In this section, we are going to learn D-series functions or database related functions. And in this lecture, we will discuss about DSUM function. DSUM function basically used when we want to sum the values on basis of any specific criteria. For example, in this database, I have employee ID, co-center, department, gender, employee name, and basic salaries. And my first requirement is I want to sum up the basic salaries department wise. Means if I select any department here, then Excel dsum function must calculate their basic salaries here. So dsum function started from equal dsum bracket. The first argument is database. So I will select my database from A3 to F23, comma. The next argument is field. It's mean over output column. So our output column is basic salary. So I can enter here column number. So our column number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here I will enter 6, comma. The third argument is criteria. So my criteria right now, I want to sum up the basic salary department wise. So I will select the department and my criteria. Then I will close the bracket and press enter. And you can see I got the answer 18,426. Similarly, if I select any other department, for example marketing, then I got the total 52,339. And similarly, if I select any other department, finance, and I got the basic salary total 53,000. In this formula, I have entered column number in the field criteria. You can also write the column name in the field criteria. For example, if I remove this and here I will write it basic salary between inverted commas and press enter, and you can see I got the same total. Similarly, if I select any other department, for example admin, I got the answer 24,251. There's another way if you want to make it little dynamic your formula. Instead of write the basic salary, you can give the reference of your field criteria. For example, I will remove this and give the reference of basic salary from here and press enter. And you can see I got the same total 24,251. If I select any other department, for example finance, I got the total 53,019. So in this way you can use dsum function if you have criteria. But in our first scenario, we have one criteria. But in case we have multiple criteria, then we can also use dsum function here. For example, in our second criteria, I want to sum up the basic salary department wise and gender wise both. Then here I will also use dsum function, which is equal dsum bracket. First argument is database. I will select this database, comma. Next argument is field. So I will select the field, comma. The third argument is criteria. So right now my criteria is department and gender both. So I will select the both criterias, bracket close and press enter. And you can see I got the basic salary department wise and gender wise. So if I change the department, for example marketing, I got the basic salary in marketing department of the males employee only. So if I change the gender, for example I select the female, then I got the salary 47,801. So in the marketing department, female salaries are 47,801. And if I also change the department, for example finance, so in the finance department female gender are getting salary 1,768. And if I change the gender here, for example male, and you can see I got the basic salary total 51,251. So in this way you can use dsum function and apply multiple criterias.